And hello, fellow raiders. Welcome to the raid video. Very brief account progress update. I did manage to clear my very last secret room, all thanks to Mr. Yakarl. A lot of people got him recently from the clan shop, and I didn't even finish ascending him or leveling him. I didn't even assign his masteries, and I was still able to get secret room 12 of Dark Fae done, so do not despair if you are working on secret rooms and have recently picked up the Carl. His clutch ability is just being able to AoE freeze everybody. Obviously, books make that easier. But I have not booked, not ascend. I'll probably ascend him at some point so I can finish out his gear. But masteries, I'm not in a rush. He's not really that important to me to use anywhere other than Secret Room 12. So I threw him in, not even completed Relentless Gear, and it was enough. Give him a lot of speed. I give him enough speed to go almost twice, or about twice, to the enemies one time. So the rest of your team is almost doesn't matter that much. Carl ends up being the key. Carl and who's the other guy? Gurgo. Gurgo from the Ogryn tribe also has AoE freeze, so if you were lucky enough to get a Gurgo or already have a Carl, that secret room should be done for you. As far as what else I've been working on, that's kind of the topic of today's video, is the secret room, is the Iron Twins. I've been slowly working on my Iron Twins team. So I'm actually using Nubkex's team, which features Champfort, as well as Claude. Champfort and Claude are two champions that you probably don't see a lot of, but pretty decent. I haven't actually decided on a blessing for Claude because I'm not really sure. I'm not really terribly thrilled with the blessing system in general. I'm leaning toward Iron Will, personally. The rest of these seem completely underwhelming. Also using Mithrala for her accuracy aura and her cleanse. Increase attack and defense buffs as well, mostly defense. Who else is on that team? Godseeker is on the team to extend and heal, and one of my Geomancers, who seems to be the only one of the most popular champs lately. I think Geomancer 2, because he's got more resist. So yeah, I've been working on that team slowly over time, and one of the issues around Iron Twins is that you don't get a lot for your effort. I've been farming the top 3 stages. I've slowly gotten there. I don't bother with keys. I'm not sure that's worth the gems, but there's not a lot of alternatives to get soul stones currently. So I've forced my way up the tower, and I'm not sure. Even if you use all 6 of these, you get almost a soul stone a day. Almost. I wouldn't even say 1. It's just 0.95-ish of a soul stone per day, which is really bad. The only other place right now to get soul stones would be Hydra, and Hydra's probably my least favorite area of the game, but it does reward a few soul stones per week, depending on how good your clan is at killing these guys and if you kill them or not. But as far as are they worth it, should you be farming this dungeon? The vast majority of players, the answer is probably no. I think, depending on where you are in the game, for example, if you don't have Lydia, you should be probably focusing your efforts on Faction Wars. Your energy is probably better spent, that 120 energy a day, I should say, even assuming you can farm the max level, should probably better be spent in acquiring Lydia. After that, I would say Doom Tower, pushing all the way up through Doom Tower would be better use of your resources. I think Doom Tower rewards quite a bit of stuff. I think it's underrated how much stuff it rewards, especially if you can clear the hard Doom Tower. And then there are the secret rooms, which have uh, a handful of pretty good champions. Not all of them, but also do secret rooms as you can. Then I would also do Hydra. Hydra, if you have a good enough Hydra team, can give you, if you're clearing these top three guys, which I am not, but if you do clear these in a high level clan, these can give you more soul stones than doing the Iron Twins. If you got a Hydra team and you're clearing Doom Tower hard, you can make a judgment call. Do you want to do secret rooms, or do you want to do more Hydra, or do you want to do a little bit of the Iron Twins? I would definitely postpone Iron Twins until you've got your Doom Tower and Faction Wars sorted out. Hydra is kind of a judgment call. A lot of people don't like Hydra, some people do. Personally, I'm just doing the bottom two difficulties of Hydra. One key each, and that's it. I haven't even bothered with my third key on Brutal, just because I hate this game mode. I really don't like it. But I'm probably going to have to be building for it one day. But as far as if you do decide to do Iron Twins, the cheesiest team that I've seen is three champions. The index. If you do have these three champions, you are basically set. One of them is not there. One of them is Rush Guard. If you have a Rush Guard, you need one of these, just one for his block damage. And then the only uncommon you should probably ever build, Armiger. So if you have Rush Guard and Armiger, you are most of the way there. The other champion you need is 3 copies of Mr. Painkeeper. Or Mrs. Painkeeper. Sorry, Painkeeper. If you have those 5 champions, 1 Rush Guard, 1 Armiger, and 3 Painkeepers, you can make basically a team that can farm all the 15s. It just takes a little while as Armiger cycles through his A2. And that's it. It's a pretty easy cheese team if you got it. Anyway, since we're talking about soulstones, I'm not the best at, haven't had the greatest luck with my souls, but not too terrible, I guess. We're going to open some here today because why not? We will do a 10 pull for the video, and we will pull. Oops. I'll get that later. We'll do a 10 pull, and we'll pull the 2 Immortal Soulstones because I've started clearing 15s regularly, so we'll cross our fingers and see what we get. This is also kind of a way to, like, if you're having thoughts about what to build. Ooh, I got a Roll Guard. If you're having some thoughts about what to build, this can kind of help guide you. I'm often thinking of what I want to build, and I think I might just kind of lean into champions where I get an interesting soul. And so I'll just pick those up and level them, ascend them, and awaken them, and go from there. But got the Wishlist Royal Guard, which will be pretty good for for Hydra. Basically it. Collect their coins, and we'll pop 2 mortal soulstones. See what we get here. It's gold. It's Vizier. I don't have a Vizier. That's difficult. That's tough. Vizier, and who else we get? Purple, a Steel Skull. 3-star Steel Skull. I do have a Steel Skull. Let's see here. Let's take a Royal Guard. Sure, why not? Awaken. Elhain. Elhain's one of the only champions I think I've actually chosen a blessing just to do extra damage. I use her in a few secret rooms and faction wars. And Steel Skull. Steel Skull I use for the Skinwalker's faction wars. So, yay, I got a few souls that I can actually use. It's going to rearrange them here, which really annoys me. I wish they hadn't changed the sorting order for these guys, but there they are. And that's it. That's all I got for today. Hopefully you are having better luck in your progress up the Iron Twins Fortress. Hopefully one of those teams, the Nubkex team or the Rush Guard Triple Painkeeper Armature team, help you out. And I wish you the best of luck pulling your soulstones. See you guys next time.